Welcome all to this virtual walk round of the stunning mountain grey Mercedes-Benz CLA 220D AMG line premium, and of course it is a shooting brake, which is a very popular name, very Gucci name for an estate. Now, Mercedes have a reputation of handcrafting real good crossovers when it comes to practicality and performance cars. This CLA is certainly one of those offerings, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So we'll start off here, and you can see you've got your LED high performance headlights, the daytime runners, and you've got that gorgeous mountain grey metallic, really showcasing its stuff in this light. Real wet look due to the gloss levels, and overall it's a really striking colour. Very similar to the selenite grey, but this one is just a lighter tone. Moving down here, you can also see you've got your front parking distance control, and you've also got the night pack on there as well, which is of course the black gloss styling. You've got your big tri-star louver just in the middle there with your sweeping diamond pendant grille. Got your black badging on the top, and moving around you can see that night pack looks absolutely incredible. You have of course got your 18-inch AMG multi-spoke alloys, which are diamond cut and have the black and silver livery on the caliper too. And moving around as part of the AMG package and the night pack, you can see black mirrors, black door surrounds. You can also see some real nice extended flared side skirts, which give you that tip to the AMG heritage. You've also got your D-chrome window surrounds, gloss black door pillar and tinted privacy glass, and up top you've got the awesome panoramic electronically operated sliding sunroof. You have of course got the wind deflector here just to stop any leaves or anything blowing in when driving. Moving around, you can see the car is free from any dinks, dents, knocks, marks or shock horrors. It's just a really nice looking bit of kit. And moving down here, you can see you've got your black rear diffuser, again part of the night pack, and that is with your dual chrome exit exhaust. And moving up, you can also see you've got rear parking sensors, and you've got your electronic boot, which opens just like so. And in there, you will be quite surprised, there is a massive space, more than adequate to do any of your daily runs, which is the school run with the little ones and pushchairs, buggies, shopping, golf clubs, business, suitcase, luggages, pets. This thing can get all of them in with real ease. And to shut it, press the button down as well. And you can also see up here, again as part of the AMG styling pack, you've got the really nice little lip spoiler, which just completes its aerodynamic look. And down here you've got the signature CLA sweeping rear tail lights, which are LED, and you've just got little aerodynamic flicks and signature marks all the way around. But I'm sure you'll agree it's a really good looking car from the exterior. The CLA, very similar to the CLS, is one that really did break the trend of how cars are made and really did change up the market when Mercedes initially launched them, and they've proven popular ever since. So that's the exterior. Let me show you now what the inside has to offer as well. You can see you've got the ever-present AMG colourway of the black leather with a red contrast stitching. It's on the multifunction Napa leather steering wheel. You've got the suede or the Alcantara and the red leather just on the door cards, and that is also continued onto the seating, which is heated to the front sport seats, and the real name for them is Artico and Dynamica man-made leather and Alcantara with a red AMG colourway. It is, oh, a leaf blowing, there's me saying the pan roof, and there we go. You've also got the real cool leg extenders on there, which just allow further comfort, and you've got electronic lumbar support. You also got your AMG floor mats, stainless steel sports pedals, parking brake, auto lights, push button start, and you've got Harman Kardon sound. Now, how many people knew that Harman Kardon worked with Mercedes and not just BMW? And down here you've got your electronic seating with memory settings, deadlocks, suede door card. You've got your electronic folding mirrors, electronically adjustable mirrors and electric windows. You've got your contrast red stitching on your black Dynamica leather, and of course you've got your remote boot release too. And you've also got a really nice illuminated door inlay for when dark at night. So moving in, What else can I tell you? Well, the steering wheel itself is really comfortable, and that is thanks to this perforated leather. Now, not only does it look good and give you a real sports feel, but it also ensures that you've got extra grip. The little perforated holes here just allow you to really grip in and get a firm grip. So when you get on these can be quite slippy. On there you can see it's reduced. Now you've also got your multifunction controls. These ones of course control the display in the instrument cluster, and you've also got the opposite side, which is your linguatronic voice control, your Bluetooth, and of course your volume control. You've got paddle shift on either side, minus to go down the gears, plus to go up the gears. What these do, it just gives you the optimum performance when you're driving, almost as a manual gear, if that would make sense, and it allows you to control the ratio when the revs are changed, and it just gives you total control. Now on the left we do have the one stalk facility, which controls your wipers and your lights, and you've also got just underneath your cruise control with a speed limiter. Now on the right hand stalk, as I say on every Mercedes, do not use this as your indicators or as your wipers. What that is your gear stick and your automatic gearbox, and if you do press that when you're driving incorrectly, you are either going to crash or chew a very expensive gearbox. And moving around, we'll briefly touch on it to show you the design. We have got the media tablet system, the chrome and black air vents, the brushed aluminium trim, which leads all the way around onto the secondary door card, and of course down here we've got your old school media system and your air conditioning and further storage. But what we're going to do, we're going to go through all this bit first just to show you everything, and then we'll touch on that in greater detail. So as I like to say, let's fire her up. So it's push button start, you don't need a key. So the push button there, put your foot on the brake and turn it on. Now, as you can see, there are not many rattles to these diesels. Mercedes have really changed their setup of them in recent years, and they were or used to be known for being quite loud, but now it's every inch the luxury car and they're very quiet. So you can see this particular model has only covered just over 15,900 miles. As we like to say in the trade, it's barely even running. Now on this you have got your trip meter, which is the first option. So you've got your range, you've got your eco display, you've got your start, you've got from reset, and you've got your electronic speedometer. But if you click these buttons here, you can also click across and you can see navigation. But on this one there is not a memory card in the car that allows you to use the Garmin sat-nav, so you would have to speak to your dealer in order to activate that. And what you've also got on there is your audio, but you've got DAB, you've got Bluetooth streaming, you've got media, you've got CD, you've got pretty much every option that you would want. You've also got Bluetooth for your telephone, and now if you click on Assistant and click OK, you can see it brings up a graphic which is almost like a virtual highway, and it will just warn you of upcoming obstacles or things to take note of on your journey. And you've also got the attention assist, which measures how long you've been driving and when you need to take a break. ESP, which is electronic stability program, also known as traction control. You've got brake assist, so you can either turn that on or turn it off, and you've also got your attention assist just there. Moving across, your most important one is of course service, so you'd see there if there was any fault codes, any error messages, and you've also got your tyre pressures in there to check once you've been driving. And if you click on Assist Plus, that'll tell you that your next service isn't due for just under a whole year. How about that? And that is of course because every car here at Emerald is serviced when it arrives on site at our RAC approved facility, and that just means there's going to be no complications or confusion over any product used, and certainly no cross contamination. Now if you click on the last one, you can see you can change your different displays in your instrument cluster. You can also change your vehicle settings to your winter tyres. You've got convenience features such as auto folding mirrors, and you can reset it to factory settings if you really wish. And that, my friends, is everything, as you can see, on the instrument cluster itself. Now, the media system, as I've said, there is no memory card at present in this car that contains the software for the Garmin sat-nav, and when you get that from your dealer, it will just slot in there. So what you can do, if you click on radio, you can see you've got FM and DAB, but if you click on all the options, you've got FM and DAB, you've got AM, you've got information, you've got your presets, but let's face it, you're only ever really going to listen to your DAB. You've also got your media, which can be your Bluetooth, it can be CDs, can be a memory card, can be your media interface, which is your USB, and you've got plenty of other options on there in order to listen to your favourite tracks. Got Bluetooth telephone, which is really simple. Click connect device on both your phone and the car, and you'll log in and be ready to go. If you click on vehicle settings, you can change many different things, such as your locator illumination, your ambient lighting brightness, which isn't multicolour, it is just a solar orange colour, and you'll see that in the pictures on the advert itself. You can change the delay on your interior and exterior lighting and where that is located. You can also go on dynamic select, and what this does, this allows you in sport mode to configure the way the car drives. So you can do your drive mode, you can have it in sport, or really you can have it in manual, meaning you can only use the flappy paddles. The steering you can have set as sport, the aircon you can have on, and you can also have the climate control as eco. That means you really do get the most performance out of your CLA. And you can also check on your consumption figures up to 15 minutes and ongoing throughout your journey. And you can also go on to the owner's manual or change the time. And the last menu really, or sub-menu as such, in the CLA is, of course, when I can get down to it, the system settings. There we are. So if you click on system settings, you can change such things as your favourite functions, your volume setting, your language, your display, your rear view camera, and you can activate your Bluetooth, you can import the data, or you can go on the setup assistant, which will help you out with doing all of those. Change your time, or you can turn the display off. But speaking of rear view camera, if you knock your car into reverse, you can see you get your audible parking sensors, and you get a real nice, real high resolution and real clear picture of what is behind you. Now you can change that from 180 view, or you can have 360 view as well. But for me, I like to keep it simple and have that view. And that is easily done by clicking your foot on the brake and changing it down into different gears. Now moving down, you can see you've got that real nice brushed aluminium, all the long additional grain just on there that gives it a real nice luxurious appearance. And on there you've got your chrome and black air vents. These obviously portray air into the cabin, whether you're using your manual heating or air conditioning. Moving down, you've got a CD player, you've got your eject button clear, and you've got your old school dials here in case you get confused with a little iDrive system, and that is radio, media, navigation, telephone. Again, you will need an SD card, mute, vehicle settings, and your Bluetooth telephone. And this button here, kids, for the young ones, is of course how we used to dial numbers or select what track we wanted. To turn the screen on or off, you can click that button, and you'll see it will power on or power down. You've got heated seats for the passenger and the driver. You've got your drive select mode. You've got auto start stop, which obviously is condition and temperature weather dependent. And you've also got your audible parking sensors here if you wish to turn them off. Moving down, you've got your air conditioning, which is of course dual zone. As you can see, mine is on high, but the passengers would be on low. To sync that, all you need to do is click off zone, and that will automatically sync it for you. You can click auto, and that will do your automatic aircon, or to turn it off, you simply keep pressing the fan and then turn the button off. You've also got your temperature gauges here to change it up and down. You've got your max setting for your front windscreen and your rear windscreen, and you've also got your different mode of where the air is portrayed into the cabin. You've got recirculation, air conditioning, or you can turn it off, or you can rest it for a period of time. Moving down, you've got the nice satin and chrome finish centre console, which houses an ashtray and 12-volt charger. And in the secondary box, you've just got quite a bit of storage, because of course you wouldn't be smoking in your car, would you? And moving on again, you can see you've got your iDrive system, which is easy to operate. It turns around, clicks in, and it moves up and down to select what you want. The start is when you want to select something as favourite. And in here you've got your little card holder, if that's what you want to use it for. Many people do. Ambient lighting locator and your cup holder. You've also got the really nice Artico leather here with the red contrast stitching on your armrest, and if you open that up you can see you've got two media interfaces just in there as well. And moving around you can see the rear seats, as you would imagine from a 19 plate, hardly ever used, great condition, no marks, no rips, no tears, but there is ISOFIX and it's finished again in the suede or the Dynamica and Artico man-made leather. It's just a really well designed car, and one that is super impressive. And the last thing I'll show you is of course electronic panoramic roof, which is operated by this little gizmo here. So what we'll do now, we'll move that because of my OCD, and we'll close it by holding that down, and you'll see now that the roof automatically shuts. And then if you press that again, that will pull the sun blind, which will block out any natural light and give this more of a normal feel to a car without the light. You still get a little bit more because it is obviously perforated, but it is a real good looking car. Now, to put the panoramic roof open, really easy again. Press that back once, that will remove the sun blind. And then to remove the roof, on that same button again, exactly as you've just done, press that back and that will remove the roof all the way back for you. And there you go. How about that? So that really is everything that I can show you on this really nice mountain grey CLA 220D AMG line premium, which is of course the night edition as well. So that just gives it that real nice stealthy appearance of what Mercedes are renowned for. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, I hope you found it educational, and more importantly I hope it's made you really commit to wanting this car on your drive within 48 hours, as many of our Emerald family do. Now, we have got an award-winning team here in both the sales and the aftercare department, so if you do have any questions regarding the car's prep, which is of course put through the Emerald 128 point inspection at our RAC approved site before it's retailed, that covers both cosmetic and mechanical components, and it just allows you to have the total reassurance that the car is in peak condition for when you come down. Or if you need to ask a question regarding finance or part exchange, one of our team is more than happy to help you. So do please give us a call or pop down to HQ and see us today. We really do look forward to seeing you here, and thank you very much for watching.